Hello children, welcome back to the digital class. I hope you are all doing well and you might all be excited to learn new concepts in our today's mathematics digital class. So, before we start our session, let us quickly recap what we have learned in our previous class. Let us start children. So, children, can you tell me what is the formula to find the LSA and TSA of cuboid, that is lateral surface area and the total surface area of cuboid? That is right. LSA of a cuboid is given by 2h into L plus B square units. Now, what about TSA of cuboid children? You are right once again. It is given by 2 into LB plus BH plus HL square units, where L, B and H are length, breadth and height of the cuboid. That is right children. Now, can you tell me what is the formula to find the LSA and TSA of a cube? You are right once again children. LSA of a cube is given by 4a square square units, whereas TSA of cube is given by 6a square square units, where a is the measure of the edge of the cube. Now, children, do you know what is meant by volume? Yes, it is the amount of space occupied by a three-dimensional object, that we call it as volume. What is the formula to find the volume of cuboid and cube? Did you learn in your previous class? No, we have just learnt about the surface areas of cube and cuboid. So, in our today's topic, that is surface area and volume part 2, we are going to learn about the volume of these figures. So, by the end of this session, you will learn volume of a cuboid, volume of a cube, applications of volume of cube and cuboid in daily life. So, first let us start with volume of cuboid children. Children, can you notice a two-dimensional figure shown on your screen? Yes, it is a 2D figure, right. So, to find the area of such 2D figures or plane figures, we use unit squares to find the area, right children. Like we are going to divide the figure into small square blocks and we will measure the number of units and then we determine its area, right children. So, we will count these squares, forget or we will just forego the small regions. If they are more than half, we take it as 1, if they are less than half, we are going to forego that, right children. So, that is how we generally calculated the area. Now, this is a three-dimensional object, isn't it children? Now, how to find the area of such solid objects? So, to find volume of such solid, we divide the entire space into cubical units, or mostly we call it as unit cubes. But what a unit cube is? So, a unit cube is a cube of unit length. That means, if you take a cube whose that is length of the edge is 1, we call it as a unit cube. Got it children? Now, consider a three-dimensional object shown on your screen. Now, let us see how to calculate the volume of such object. So, here we need to count how many unit cubes are there. Yes, it is made up of 12 unit cubes. How? Let us see. So, here if you notice 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this side also you have 4, that is 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12. So, total there are 12 unit cubes. That means, the volume of this solid is 12 cubic units. Then the unit of volume is generally measured as cubic units. Suppose if the length of the cube is centimeters, we say it as cubic centimeters. If it is meters, we call it as cubic meters. Got it children? Next, we will learn the unit of volume. Let us see children. So, 1 cubic centimeter, that means 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter. So, I can write it as 1 centimeter cube. So, I convert this into millimeters. Let us see how. So, children, we know that 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeters? Yes, 10 millimeters. So, 1 centimeter I will write it as 10 millimeters into 10 millimeters into again 10 millimeters. Now, let us multiply all these three children, that is 10 into 10, 100, 100 into 10. So, you get 1000, right children. So, 1000 here mm means millimeter cube. That means 1 cubic centimeter can be written as 1000 millimeter cube. Now, let us take 1 cubic meter, children. So, what do you mean by 1 cubic meter? Yes, 1 meter into 1 meter into 1 meter. So, we write it as 1 meter cube also, both are same. So, I can write cubic meter or meter cube, both are same. Now, I am writing this as 100 centimeters into 100 centimeters into 100 centimeters. Why, children? Yes, because 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Now, let us multiply these 3 children now. 100 into 100, how much you get, children? 10,000. Now, 10,000 into 100. So, what do you get, children? Yes, you are going to get how much? Yes, you are going to get 10 lakh centimeter cube. That means 1 cubic meter is 10 lakh centimeter cube. Now, we will convert cubic millimeters into centimeter cube. Let us see how to do that. So, I am writing 1 millimeter into 1 millimeter into 1 millimeter, that is nothing but 1 millimeter cube. But children, we have seen 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. So, what about 1 millimeter, children? Yes, it will be 1 by 10th of a centimeter, that means 0.1 centimeter. So, 1 millimeter is 0.1 centimeter into again 0.1 centimeter into again 0.1, 0.1 into 0.1 into 0.1. If you multiply these 3, you get 0.001 centimeter cube. That means 1 millimeter cube, I can write it as 0.001 centimeter cube. So, these are very important, children, mostly we come across in solving the problems. Okay, children. So, children, let us see how to find the volume of a cuboid now. So, let us consider cubes as shown on your screen. So, how many cubes are there, children? Yes, there are 8 cubes. Okay. Now, joining all these cubes, you got a cuboid, isn't it, children? Now, I will take few more cubes, that is how much now? Yes, another 8. So, total 16, then another 8. So, total 24. So, out of 24 cubes now, so the volume of the cuboid becomes 24 cubic units here. So, when I join all these unit cubes, I got a cuboid. Now, what is the length of this cuboid, children? Yes, it is 8, because cubic unit, like that 1 unit, like adding all these 1, 1, 1, you get 8 units as its length. Now, what about the breadth, children? Yes, 3, because see 1 centimeter, sorry 1 unit plus 1 unit plus 1 unit. So, 3 units. And what about height? Yes, it is only 1 unit. Now, let us see how to find the total number of unit cubes in this cuboid formed. So, what is the length, children? 8 units, breadth is 3 units and height is 1 unit. Now, let us multiply all these length, breadth and height, children, that is 8 into 3 into 1. What do you get? Yes, 8 into 3 into 1 is 24. So, we got here as 24 cubic units, right, and here also if you see we have taken 24 unit cubes only. That means, the what we have calculated here practically how we have arranged, both are equal. Now, let us see another way, like the same 24 cubes I am arranging it in another way. Okay, children, let us see its length here now. So, the volume remains same, that is 24 cubic units only, but if you notice here I have arranged 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and here 6. So, 12, then another 12. So, total 24, right. So, what is the length of this cuboid form now? 6 units. What about breadth? 2 units and height again 2 units. Now, let us find out again total number of cubes mathematically. So, length is 6, breadth is 2, height is 2 and the total number of unit cubes is given by, yes, length into breadth into height. What do you get, children? 24. Again we got the same thing. Now, let us try for another way also, children. Now, again the volume is same 24 cubic units, I arranged it in this manner. Now, here I have how many unit cubes? 4, right, and here 2. So, that means 4 and 2, 8 plus another 8 plus another 8. So, 24 is the volume of this cuboid. Now, what is the length of this cuboid, children? 4 units, breadth 2 units and height 3 units. Again, let us find the total number of cubes as we have seen previous case. So, it is 4 into 2 into 3, which is again 24. Now, from all these 3 children, what do you conclude? See, here the length is 8, breadth is 3 and height is 1 and we got the volume as 24. When the length is 6, breadth 2 and height 2, then also we got the volume as 24. And length 4, breadth 2 and 3, when we multiplied all these 3, then also we got 24. Now, let us see, is there any relation between the dimensions of the cuboid and its volume? Yes, from all these examples what we conclude is the volume of cuboid is given by L into B into H cubic units. So, the product of length, breadth and height gives you volume of cuboid. So, children, if you consider this L into B, so what actually L into B is? It is length into breadth. So, that is nothing but area of the base of a cuboid, isn't it, children? So, area of base of a cuboid A is L into B. Now, volume of cuboid can be written as now. So, in place of this L into B, what I can write, children? Yes, area of base, that is A into H cubic units. Hence, volume of cuboid can also be written as area of base into height cubic units. Got it, children? Now, let us take an example to apply the formula of volume of cuboid. Find the volume of a cuboid whose length, breadth and height are 15 centimeters, 12 centimeters and 10 centimeters respectively. Let us see the solution, children, now. So, first write down the length of the cuboid, L is 15 centimeters, and what about the breadth of the cuboid, children? Yes, that is B 12 centimeters and height H is 10 centimeters. Now, let us apply the formula of volume of cuboid here, that is L into B into H cubic units. Let us substitute the values of length, breadth and height, children, that is 15 into 12 into 10. So, 15 into 12, how much you get, children? So, 15 12 is 180, 180 into 10, yes, you get 1800. So, I can write that the volume of given cuboid is 1800 centimeter cube. So, children, we have seen how to find the volume of a cuboid by applying its formula, right, children, and also we have seen its derivation also. Now, next we are going to learn about the volume of a cube. Let us see, children. So, what actually a cube is, children? A cube is nothing but a cuboid whose length, breadth and height are same. So, that means in a cuboid, if the length is A, breadth is A and height is also A, then it becomes a cube, isn't it, children? And we have already learned the volume of a cuboid is length into breadth into height. Here length, breadth and height all are same. Therefore, volume of cube will be A into A into A. So, what is A into A into A, children? That is A to the power of 3 or A cube. Now, this is the formula to find volume of a cube, that is volume of cube is given by A cube or A to the power of 3 cubic units. Now, let us apply the formula in solving a problem. The example is, find the volume of a cube whose length of edge is 8 centimeters. So, let us see the solution, children. So, first we will write down what is given to us, that is length of the edge of the cube is given, which I denote it as A equal to 8 centimeters. So, recall the formula of cube, children, volume of cube, children, that is A cube cubic units. Now, substitute the value of A as 8. So, we get 8 cube. What do you mean by 8 cube? 8 into 8 into 8. So, let us multiply this 8 into 8. How much you get, children? 64. 64 8 is how much, children? Yes, you are right. It is 512. So, we get the volume of the given cube as 512 centimeter cube, or you can write cubic centimeters. Both are correct, children. So, now let us see the length of the cube and the volume of cube of certain things, children. Let us see that. So, we have seen already that 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters, right, children. Now, when the length of the cube is 1 centimeter cube, or I repeat, when the length of cube is 1 centimeter or 10 millimeters, then what will be its volume? Yes, A cube, that means 10 cube or 1 centimeter cube. So, 10 cube is 1000 millimeter cube and 1 cube is 1 centimeter cube here. That means 1000 millimeter cube is nothing but 1 centimeter cube. Now, next let us see this relationship, that is 10 centimeters is 1 decimeter, right, children. So, here on cubing both sides you get, that is 10 centimeter cube will be 1000 centimeter cube, 1 decimeter whole cube will be 1 decimeter cube. That means 1000 centimeter cube is 1 decimeter cube. So, next we take 10 decimeters as 1 meter. Again cubing both sides you get 1000 decimeter cube is 1 meter cube. Then 100 centimeters is 1 meter. Then cubing on both sides, how much you get children? You can see here 1 meter cube is equal to, yes, you get 10 crore centimeter cube, and finally 1000 meters is 1 kilometer. So, you can notice the relationship between the meter cube and kilometer cube as shown on your screen. Okay, children. So, volume of liquids are measured generally in milliliters or liter, children, unlike the solids. So, solids we take centimeter cube or meter cube and so on, but when it comes to liquids, we always measure the volume in either milliliters or liters. So, let us take a small note, children, here, that is 1 centimeter cube is nothing but 1 milliliter. Likewise, 1000 centimeter cube will be 1000 milliliters, that is nothing but 1 liter. And finally, 1 meter cube is 1000 liter, or 1000 liter can also be written as 1 kiloliter. Got it, children? Now, let us see, volume is the amount of space occupied by an object. And what about capacity, children? Yes, capacity is the quantity that a container can hold. So, let us see the difference between these two important terms, children, that is volume and capacity. So, volume is nothing but the amount of space occupied, but your capacity is what a container can hold, that is it. Like suppose if I take a water tank, how much water it can hold, that is its capacity. Got it, children? And whereas volume it is not like that, it is the amount of space occupied by an object. You keep an object, that is it. That object, how much space it occupies, that is its volume. So, capacity generally we use for only containers. Okay, children. So, here you might have seen these kind of containers in your physics or chemistry labs, right, children, where the volume is written like 800 ml, 250 ml, 100 ml, so on, isn't it, children? You might have noticed in your physics or chemistry labs all these things. So, children, till now we have learnt the formula to find the volume of a cuboid and also volume of a cube. Now, let us understand few examples based on the concept that we have learnt. Let us see the first example, children. A vessel is in the shape of a cuboid, is 30 centimeter long and 25 centimeter wide. What should be its height to hold 4.5 liters of water? Let us start with the solution, children. So, first let us write the length of the vessel, that is L equal to 30 centimeters. And what is the breadth of the vessel, children? That is B is 25 centimeter, that is nothing but width, right? It is given as wide. So, that is nothing but its length. Now, we have to find the height of the vessel. So, let us assume it as h, and what is given here? Volume of the vessel is given. How much? 4.5 liters. Actually, it is capacity of the vessel, I should say, right? So, it is 4.5 liters, and we have already learnt 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube. That means, what about 4.5 liters, children? Yes, it will be 4.5 into 1000. So, multiplying these two you get, yes, 4500 centimeter cube. So, that is the volume. So, it is in the shape of a cuboid. So, let us apply the volume of a cuboid, children, that is L into B into H cubic units. Now, let us substitute all the values, children, that is L is 30 and B is 25 and height H. So, 30 into 25 into H is, what is the volume? 4500. Now, from this equation H is equal to 4500 divided by 30 into 25. Now, 30 goes in 30 one time, and whereas in 4500 it goes, yes, 150 times. Now, 25 in 25 goes one time, whereas 150 it goes 6 times. That means, the height of the vessel should be 6 centimeters. I hope you understood the problem clearly, children. Let us move on to a next problem. A village having population of 4000 requires 150 liters water per head per day. It has a tank measuring 20 meters by 15 meters by 6 meters. How many days the water is sufficient enough once the tank is made full? Let us start with the solution, children. So, again what is given, children, here? A tank is given whose length, breadth, height are also given, that is length is 20 meters and the breadth of the tank is 15 meters, height of the tank is 6 meters. So, let us find the volume of the tank, that is given by LBH cubic units. So, let us apply the formula, children, all these values. So, we get 20 into 15 into 6. So, on multiplying all these 3, how much you get, children? 1800 meter cube, that is the volume of the tank. Now, let us convert this meter cube into liters. So, 1 meter cube is nothing but 1000 liters. Hence, 1800 meter cube will become 1800 into 1000. So, how much you are going to get, children? Yes, it will be 18 lakhs liter, that is the volume of the tank. Got it, children? So, volume of the tank we got it, and it is also given volume of water consumed by one person in one day. How many liters of water they consume, children? 150 liters. Okay. Now, total volume of water consumed in a day by total population. So, that is, what is the total population? 4000. So, 4000 into 150 liters per day. So, 4000 into 150. So, number of days of water that is sufficient is given by volume of the tank divided by the volume of water consumed in one day. So, let us substitute the value, children. Volume of tank, that is 18 lakh liters divided by 4000 into 150. Now, on multiplying 4000 into 150, you get 6 lakhs. So, 18 lakhs by 6 lakhs, you get how much? 3. That means, whatever water which is there, it is sufficient for 3 days once we fill the tank. Got it, children? So, water is sufficient for 3 days once the tank is completely filled. I hope you understood the problem, children. Let us move on to a next problem, that is, an Olympic swimming pool is in the shape of a cuboid of dimensions 50 meters long and 25 meters wide. If it is 3 meter deep throughout, how many liters of water does it hold? Let us start with the solution, children. So, here what is given? A swimming pool is given to us, and what is the length of the swimming pool, children? Yes, L equal to 50 meters. And what about its breadth, children? Yes, B is equal to 25 meters, and also height is given as 3 meters. So, the depth is nothing but here height. Now, what we need to find, how many liters of water does the swimming pool hold? That means, first we will find out the volume of the swimming pool. So, since it is in the shape of a cuboid, volume of cuboid is given by L into B into H cubic units. So, now let us substitute all the values, children. That is, length as 50, breadth 25 and height 3. So, volume of swimming pool will be 50 into 25 into 3. So, multiplying all these things, you get 3750. That means, the volume of the swimming pool is 3750 cubic meters. The water in the swimming pool is nothing but the volume of the swimming pool itself, that is 3750 cubic meters. We have seen 1 cubic meter is 1000 liters. So, 3750 into 1000 liters. So, hence the swimming pool can hold 37,50,000 liters of water. So, I hope you understood the problem, children. Let us move on to a next question, children. That is, a closed box is made up of wood which is 1 centimeter thick. The outer dimensions of the box is 5 centimeter by 4 centimeter by 7 centimeter. Find the volume of the wood used. Let us start with the solution, children. So, children, here a wooden box is given to us, that too closed, okay, and it is having a thickness of 1 centimeter, and the outer dimensions, that is outer length of the box is 5 centimeters and the outer breadth is 4 centimeters, whereas the outer height of the box is 7 centimeter. So, since it is thick, so inside it will be hollow, right. So, this is the wood used. Here you can see this yellow color, this is the wood used to make this box. Now, how much of volume of this wood is used? That is what we need to find. So, for finding such things, children, we need to find outer volume minus inner volume, that will give you the volume of wood used. That means, first we need to find volume of the wood used, that is outer volume. So, whether it is outer volume or inner volume, it is in the shape of a cuboid. So, the volume of cuboid is L into B into H cubic units. So, outer volume is given by 5 into 4 into 7. Let us multiply these 3 terms, children. 5 was 20 into 7, 140 centimeter cube. This is the volume of the box, that is outer volume, I can say, right. And what is the thickness of wood is given? 1 centimeters. So, to find the volume of inner box, what we need to do? We should know the inner length of the box, that is given by L minus 2W. This you might have learnt in your previous classes. So, here L is 5 minus width is 1, 2 into 1. So, you get 5 minus 2, which is 3. Like that, we will find out inner breadth of the box also, that is B minus 2W. So, 4 minus 2, you get 2 centimeters. and the inner height of the box is h minus 2w. So, that is 7 minus 2, which you will get it as 5 centimeters. Now, let us find out the inner volume of the box, children, that is 3 into 2 into 5. How much you get? Yes, you get 30 centimeter cube. Already told you the formula to find volume of wood used is given by outer volume minus the inner volume. Outer volume is 140 minus the inner volume is 30. Now, subtracting these two, what do you get, children? Yes, 110. That means the volume of wood used is 110 centimeter cube. I hope you understood the problem clearly, children. So, children, till now we have learnt the volume of cube and also cuboid formula, and also we have applied this formula in solving few questions. So, before we end, let us quickly recap what we have learnt in our today's mathematics session. Amount of space occupied by a 3-dimensional object is called its volume, and unit of volume is cubic units. So, if it is centimeter, we write centimeter cube. If it is meters, we write it as meter cube. Now, volume of cuboid is given by L into B into H cubic units, where L is length, B is breadth and H is the height of the cuboid, whereas the volume of cube is given by A cube cubic units, where A is the length of edge of the cube, and volume of liquids are measured in always milliliters, that is ml, or liters L, and 1 centimeter cube is 1 milliliter, and 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube, and 1 meter cube is nothing but 1000 liters, or even you can write it as 1 kiloliters. So, children, I would like to give you few problems as homework to work out in your home and submit to your mathematics teacher. So, let us see the problems, children. The first problem is, if the length, breadth and height of the cuboid are 15 centimeters, 12 centimeters and 9 centimeters respectively, find the volume of the cuboid. The second problem is, if the volume of a cube is 17.28 cubic centimeters, then what is the surface area of the cube? Third problem is, a brick measures 12 centimeters in length, 8 centimeters in breadth and 6 centimeters in height. How many bricks will be used to make a wall of length 6 meters, breadth 8 centimeters and height 4 meters? And the final problem is, a cuboid is of dimensions 60 centimeters by 54 centimeters by 30 centimeters. How many small cubes of side 6 centimeters can be placed in the given cuboid? So, children, with this we have come to the end of our mathematics digital class. I hope you have learnt all the concepts clearly, and also, children, I would like all of you to submit your mathematics homework which is given to you to your math teacher, and we will meet in our next digital class, children. Until then, goodbye, take care and happy learning.